any minute now. My ship is coming in. I'll keep checking the horizon, and I'll stand on the bow and feel the waves come crashing down, down, down on me. And you say, be still, my love. Open up your heart, let the light shine in. Don't you understand? I already have a plan. I'm waiting for my real life to begin. When I woke today, suddenly nothing happened. But in my dreams, I slew the dragon, and down this beaten path, up this cobbled lane, walking in my old footsteps once again. And you say, just be here now. Forget about the past. Your mask is wearing thin. Just let me throw one more dice. I know that I can win. I'm waiting for my real life to begin. Any minute now, my ship is coming in. I'll keep checking the horizon, and I'll check my machine. It's sure to be that call. Happen soon, soon, oh so very soon. It's just the times are leave, and you say, be still, my love. Open up your heart, let the light shine in.
One aspect of our nutrition that is hard to keep track of while in school is the foods that we eat. Our schedules are pretty well packed and planned out minute to minute, so finding time to eat the right things in the right amounts is not something that is easy to do. Between classes, clinic, finding patients to meet requirements, studying, working on projects or homework, we may not make the best choices or have the best options. But there are some simple changes you can make that will help you make it through this program and stay relatively healthy. I'm hungry.
Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Honey, oh sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.
We get up in the morning bright and early, and sometimes instead of breakfast we will study our note cards or get our stuff ready for the day. For those of us who have to travel a distance or get family members ready for their day, this is even harder. Instead of eating breakfast at home, we may grab something on the way or get something from the vending machine once we get to school. When we get to school, we head right into the clinic to prepare for our patient or to a class. Although you don't have time as it is when you wake up in the morning, try getting something into you to help start your metabolism, even if it's a breakfast shake or something quick like toast and honey or jam and a glass of milk. You can still study while making breakfast, since these are two simple options. And once you're at school, you will find it easier to focus on your clinic or your class. If you need coffee in the morning, try taking a travel cup rather than stopping at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. It will be cheaper and you won't be tempted to buy a breakfast sandwich or a donut while you're there. Many days it doesn't feel like we have a lunch break between class and clinic, but on the days that we do, we may head over to the cafeteria. The meals we choose here are not the most healthy. Between Nurchies, Subway, or something from the grill, we have a very limited variety. Once we get through the long lines, we may have a limited time to eat, as we need to be back soon for clinic or for classes. We also may need our lunch break to study for a test, to find patients, or to finish up on projects. You feel like you barely have enough time to make your breakfast, let alone a lunch, so one way that you can avoid this problem is to make your lunch the night before. That way, all you have to do is grab it on your way out the door. You can make sandwiches or bring leftovers from what you had for dinner last night. You won't have to wait in a long line. You can eat your lunch a little more slowly and take advantage of this time for studying or just to take a mental break. Other things that influence what we eat are things such as pizza parties and lunches from the product representatives. Also, when people bring in snacks and treats to class, like bagels or cookies or donuts and candy, and how can you say no to that? Although it's a very nice gesture, it is extra food that we would not necessarily have eaten. Also, late-night study sessions play a part in what we eat. We may choose poor foods and energy drinks to keep us alert late into the night. Staying after school to finish projects or meeting in study groups can lead to poor food choices. Ordering a pizza or takeout food seems like a great idea after hours of studying. If you have regular study groups, it may be a better idea to have someone make something everyone can enjoy and take turns on who will bring the food. After a late clinic or class, you may be tempted to drive through somewhere to get dinner because you don't have time to stop before going home and studying. Instead of getting dinner every night, try planning your meals for the week in advance. Write out a list of what you will have each night for dinner. Also, if you live with someone else, you can delegate nights as to who will make the meals. If you don't have the option of someone's help, choose meals that won't be too difficult or time-consuming. There are many quick and easy recipes if you look online. Also, shopping once a week will save you time and money as compared to shopping daily. When shopping, there are some easy rules you should follow that will help make the best out of your trip to the store.
There are many different types of food people eat. Their choices are not always the most nutritional choices. A reason for their poor choices may be because healthier, fresh foods such as vegetables and fruits are much more expensive than crackers, chips, and soda. Also, people eat based on their mood. If they are stressed, if they are in a rush, if they haven't eaten all day, you cannot always change what is going on in their life, but there are ways to change the food that they eat. People need to pay attention to the types of foods they are buying on a regular basis, just with their normal grocery shopping habits. One good way of shopping is by purchasing items on the perimeter of the store. You will find a good, healthy variety of fresh foods, including fruits, vegetables, meats, and cheeses. Try to purchase green leafy vegetables and fresh fruits, not canned vegetable juices and bottled fruit juices. They may sound healthy, but in fact they contain high amounts of sodium and sugar, which are not good in excess amounts. Try not to buy frozen vegetables as they have less nutrients in them. When buying meats, you should try to look for lean meats that are as natural as possible. You want those that have not been altered with hormones. When purchasing dairy, try to buy low-fat yogurt with light amounts of sugar, drink skim milk, and eat hard cheeses. Eggs are a good way to get protein in your diet, but the downside is that they have a lot of fat and cholesterol. A good way to keep your diet balanced is by keeping your shopping cart balanced and proportional, as these groceries will eventually end up on your plate. Also, pay attention to the actual food labels, not the advertisements on the package, as they can be deceiving. This way, you will know how healthy the food truly is for you. Try following these simple shopping tips. Could get you on your way to a more happy and healthy life along with lifestyle and daily activity.
Along with what we eat, exercise and physical activity is just as important for our health.
Exercise first thing in the morning, get up 20 minutes earlier and get your workout in the first thing during the day.
It is perfectly acceptable to break up your intense workouts. You want to have at least 30 minutes of cardio every day, but if you split that 30 minutes into 3 10-minute sessions, you will find this more manageable.
Take a walk break whenever you can. Find the time during the day. Taking short 10-minute walks a few times a day will do wonders for your metabolism.
You can get in shape and reduce your risk of developing heart disease or type 2 diabetes with everyday activities such as
choose the stairs over the elevator,
get off the bus a few blocks early and walk the rest of the way to work or home,
choose a restroom that is the furthest away if you have an option,
stand up or walk while talking on the telephone.
Start taking the furthest away parking spot and get in a few extra steps between your car and the shopping center. Play with your kids. This is great attention for the kids and great activity for everyone.
Turn your housework into exercise. When vacuuming, try to use your arm, back, and abdominal muscles to push the vacuum. When loading the dishwasher, maintain good posture as you are bending and straightening, and keep your abs tight. Scrubbing floors, cleaning the bathtub, gardening, and mowing the lawn are great ways to burn some extra calories. Stretch to reach items in high places and squat or bend to look at items at floor level. Whenever possible, use a whisk instead of an electric mixer. Hand whisking is a great exercise for your arm muscles. Similarly, you can use manual grating rather than using a mixer grinder whenever possible. Again, it will be a good workout for your arm muscles.
Try to choose an active activity right after work. A walk or even a gardening or housework is better than just sitting on the couch. Walk, jog, or stretch when you are waiting for dinner to cook, the laundry to finish up, or for your child to be finished with an activity.